Hello, welcome back to Divine Destiny Guide. How are you? I am hearing you deserve to be happy. You deserve to be happy. If this is your first time, I welcome you returning Soul Tribers, new Soul Tribers. Thank you for your continuous love and your support. I really do truly appreciate you. Thank you so very much. So, yes, I'm hearing you deserve to be happy, and it's like, oh, let's see here. Wow. At the back here, it says, trap backfired. When I was pre-shuffling as well, I saw new levels, new devils. You're irreplaceable. You're highly protected. So for a lot of you, some of you, again, new levels, new devils, you know how it is. It's to remember the things of the past that you have gone through. And if you learn the lessons, you're going to have different people coming around, but it's like the same energy. So if you learn those lessons, then you should be able to pick up on those energies. But you deserve to be happy. You deserve to be happy. This is what I'm hearing. And look, the Nine of Cups. Yeah, you deserve to be happy. And for a lot of you, it could be in a relationship, but for a lot of you, a lot of us, it's you with divine creating this happiness for yourself. You're contented. It's like you're able to water yourself, drink from your own well. You're not depending on others for your enjoyment, your joy, your peace. Nine of Cups. It's like emotionally you are good. You know how to support yourself. You know how to speak life into yourself. You know how to love on yourself. You're emotionally stable and balanced. And so because of this, a lot of you will be coming in, or maybe some of you have already accomplished this, and this is just confirmation for you. But if this is a work setting, probably you'll be getting a promotion, getting a raise. Some of you, you're gonna get the key to your home, your car, something. But he's giving her the key there, and it's like it is so unexpected, and it's like, well done, good and faithful servant. You know, it's like you have given so much. It's like somebody is taking note. God is taking notes. Or he has taken note of all the things that you have done, sacrificing, given, maybe even been played with, having your emotions, because the cups, it's your emotions, it's your feelings. You've had your heart broken, you've had rejection and all of these things, and yet still you keep pushing through it. I mean, yes, it's like at times you felt the struggle, I'm sure, but it's just keep going, because looking at her, it's like her hair, it's a little bit disheveled, you know, but it's like working tirelessly. And with the calculators at the side here, you know, yes, it's like somebody added the cost. Like the song, you don't know the cost of the oil in my alabaster box. People see you going and pushing every day. They don't know the things that you had to push through. It's more than you just pushing off that blanket off of you to get up. But they don't know all the things that you were facing, and yet still you made the decision to get up and to keep going, one foot in front of the other. And God allows somebody to take note of your sacrifice, of your willingness. Through the tears, through the sun, through the rain, whatever the elements, you kept going. You pressed through. And it's like these two other ones here, it says sprinkles. So even when you don't have enough, even when you don't have a lot, just little sprinkles, you kept going, and you were faithful to the cause. And then with the death, it's like, yeah, transformation, resurrection. You've been through a lot. Like the song says, through many dangers, toils, and snares, I have already come. Praise God, praise God. Yes, it's like, and yet you rise, like the phoenix, rebirth. You come back. This is us. You come back. They can't keep a good man, a good woman, a God man, a God woman down. Because see, when God is for you, who can be against you? For some of you, you know, because you are able to have this contentment, because you have not been clingy, needy, toxic, you learn to water your own garden, your own needs. You shift the focus from them to you. You turn the light inward and you did your own soul searching. For a lot of you, you're healers. So you bound up, you had to do your own dressing. You had to heal yourself, love on yourself. And so a lot of you, yes, it's like you are ready for whatever this is. Whatever this is, whether it's a partnership, a connection, it's like God is saying you deserve to be happy. You deserve to be happy. And for everybody, happiness is different. But whatever it is, the desires of your heart, you deserve it. This is what divine is saying. Because for a lot of you, you're getting ready to receive. This is a time after you have, and again, we have the sprinkles. We have the sprinkles, and this looks like an embroidery thread and needle. It's like you've been caught up in some stuff. You've had to hold back. You know, a lot of, whether it's money, penny pinching, you know, like robbing Peter to pay Paul, just making it work, just making ends meet. Whatever you had to do. And I mean, it doesn't mean that you're down to nothing, because of course, if you're saving to buy something and you know you have to budget, you're gonna start holding back and seeing where you can save. But for some of you, you could have been in connections with people who held back from you. When you were down, there was nobody to hold on to you. It's like, heck, while you were down, they knock you down so much that when you were down, it's like you were down so far that you didn't even have anybody else to hold you down. And so it's like now you're getting ready to be on the up and up. You don't need anybody to come to hold you up, to support you now. Because when you're at your worst, nobody else was there for you. They weren't there with you. Everybody who swear that they're your ride or die, everybody, they rode off and left you to die. They left you to die. Instead of having your back, they stab you in the back. And so, yes, so it's like now it's the time for equal give and take, where you're going to have something left over. You're going to have remnant. Look, the devil, you've had to transform, to heal from whether it's your own toxicity, your own brokenness, your own attachments. You had to sever those connections, those ties. Wow, the death with the devil. Yes, it's like you had to sacrifice everything, crash and burn, start all over afresh. You had to start anew. And because of this, with the Seven of Pentacles, I have a dream. It's like now, like I said, whatever it is, you're working hard. You want to make sure you have something to retire. You want to have a legacy for your children's children. You want to change the narrative, break those generational curses, because Pentacles, it's, you know, it's the things that are tangible, the things that last, stable, grounded, That's, the core, the foundation. So a lot of you, yes, you will live to see the fruits of your labor. I mean, these are like pretzels, and you have with the pretzels. I've never made it, but I've stood there and watched, how they have to make the dough, all of that, and see them twisting it like a rope and blah blah beating it on the counter, and then they have to bake it and all of that. So it's a process. It's been a long time coming, I'm hearing. And it's like, yes, divine is saying you deserve to be happy. It doesn't matter what they say. It's what God says. And that is all that matters. Look, the Hierophant. It's what God says. And my phone just beeped. It's what God says. This is your contract. Yes, you went through a lot, but a part of your inheritance is also for you to live, to reap, to see the fruits of your labor, for you to go into your divine calling, your purpose as well. Because the things that you have gone through, no, you didn't just go through that for nothing. Unless you sabotage God's plan for your life, but really, you went through these things so that you can learn a lesson, so that you can go back to encourage somebody. You can speak in the life, over the lives of people, to encourage them, to minister to them, to prophesy to them how good divine has been to you, because you are a testimony. Look with the sun. Oh, I can't make it up. These are like major stuff here. We have the sun, we have the devil, and we have death. The sun, this is the clarity that you're getting. I'm telling you, you deserve to be happy. This is what divine is saying. You deserve to be happy. And it's like, it doesn't make sense you tell even people all the struggles that you have gone through. Because you don't look like what you've been through. Because you don't look broken down, busted, and disgusted. Then people are some are going to choose not to believe. And even for those who know what you have been through, their jealousy, their envy, their ego is still not going to allow them to bring them to that place to say, you know what, yes, he deserves it. Yes, she deserves it. And it's like, this is your story. And it's like, as long as you know, God knows, you don't need to justify yourself to anybody else. This is not anybody else's stamp of approval. This is what divine is saying. Look, you're protected. 7 of Wands. Yeah, this is stand for your right. Protect what is yours. Speak up for your cause. You deserve it. It's like, if you're working and you deserve a better raise, you speak up for that. Stand up for yourself. This is not the time to roll over and play dead, because we realize that this is the age we're in, where yes, we have good people out there, we have God people out there, but it's like a dog eat dog world society. Sad. It's sad to see, sad to say. But some people will know that you deserve it, and they will still try to hold back on you. Because as long as you're not saying anything, they will take your meekness, they will take your kindness for weakness. So it's like, don't be afraid. Because sometimes some of these people, they're playing a game, they're playing games with you. And it's like they're watching to see if you're going to speak up. And as long as you don't say anything, they will continue to take, pull, trick you, pull the wool. Again, the first card I saw before was new levels, new devils. So as you encounter new people, romantic or platonic, it's like, remember the things that you've learned in the past, so that you can spot the red flags, so that you can say, hey, I don't like this. You know what you tolerate. And this is why it's so important. It's like we started out with the 9 of Cups. It's like, now you know what you desire. Now you know what you deserve. You are not just going based off of what people think or their opinion of what you deserve, like in the past. So people were able to hold back, to manipulate you. They know where you needed the help with the pentacles here, and that's where they try to hit you the hardest. That's where they try to penalize you. That's where they try to suck it to you, because they want to see you hurt. And God is saying, I have taken notes of everything that you have been through, the good and the bad, and this is your time now. You deserve to be happy. Equal give and take. King of Pentacles. Yes. Grapes, that's abundance. You deserve this. I mean, it's like from holding back to having more than enough. To having more than enough. His grace is sufficient for you. And when you do God's work, God takes care of you. Your pain, your purpose will allow you to have a profit. Isn't it funny how profit and profit, P-R-O-P-H-E-T versus P-R-O-F-I-T. You're a prophet of God, and as a result, based on the things that you've gone through, where you had to die to self, to the old man, where all these things had to burn off of you that you thought were important, and then you realize, you know what, these things are not important. It's only what we do for Christ will last. When you allow self to burn away and you realize you're here for the greater good of humanity. This job that I have, no matter how simple it is, but it's for me to speak life into somebody else. It's for me to put a smile on their face. It's for me to let them know that they matter. They are loved. You're here for a greater good. And because of that, you had to go through the fire. You had to go through the test. You had to release some people, places, and things with the devil here that were holding you back, tying you down. Even in and of yourself, the things that were your weakness in the flesh, you had to release those. And because you did, it's like it's a brighter day. Not only it's a brighter day, but it's a better day. You deserve to be happy. You deserve that corner office. You deserve that raise. You deserve that promotion. You deserve to have a healthy relationship, healthy friendships and connections, because you have dealt with enough devils. Oh my, look, the world, a successful wrapping up, completion of a cycle, of a chapter in your life. I love it. I love it. You're closing out everything in the past. You're wrapping it up. Yeah, everything, look, 10 of Swords, yeah. A lot of burden, drama, gossip, slander. You're closing these out. Yeah, Page of Swords, a lot of, look, with all the teeth. A lot of gossip, watching, spying. Oh my goodness, I can't make it up. In the reverse, 10 of Pentacles. Those evil families. Those toxic people who you consider friends and families, who were the ones I told you who said that they're your ride and die, but they rode off and left you to die. Those who said they had your back only to stab you in the back. Them, they are finished. It's like God had to close out that cycle. Yeah, and with the Temperance, a lot of them are realizing now that you are an earth angel, you're a healer, you're a light worker. And God is here to bring balance in your life. And because of that, you are now this Queen of Swords. Yes, come correct or don't come at all. You can smell the toxicity, the foolishness, and the nonsense from however many miles away, and you're just not having it. You're not having it. You're not having it. You're willing to hear it out, but it's like, if it's not the truth, don't come with it. Why? Because you have been through enough to know that you are enough. You had enough people lie about you, lie in your face, that now you know the difference between those who love you and those who lie about you. Yes, the Wheel of Fortune. It's fated, it's destined. I'm telling you, a lot of people, while you're coming up on the top, see them. I mean, there was a time when you were in bondage, you were wounded. They were happy when you were in the fire. Now it's their turn. It's their turn now. It's like this is karma. This is karma. This is justice. X marks the spot. It's like they're coming up now on their side of their mountain, on their side of the wheel. Yeah, these Six of Cups, these people in the past. These were the ones, you look, you see the fake, the mask. These are the fake and the denture, the teeth there. The people who gossip, the ones who were not honest. Yeah, it's like now you're waiting on your ships to come in. You know, it's like, yeah, there's an opportunity. And I know when you've been beaten down and bruised and just dragged in the mud. I was watching the movie Parker. Is it Jason Statham? Yeah, I love action movie. He and Jennifer Lopez was in that movie. It's an old movie. I found the DVD. So I was watching it, and he and these guys, they were doing some illegal stuff, and then they turned on him, you know, and they left him on the side of the road. And I love, because every time I watch a movie or something, there is so much to learn from that. And even if it was not in like that, where they left you on the side of a road, but there was something going on in your life, some things for some of us, some of you, where you were hoping people would show up for you, and they did not. They did not. And this is your time, you know. There's a cup, there's a blessing, there's an opportunity for you. Don't miss it, because you deserve to be happy. You deserve to be happy. This is your time. This is your season. You deserve to be happy. And it's like just a little of the backstory, what you had, for some of you, survive a forcer. So you could have been dealing with somebody who was forcing things on you, forces their way in, uses force to get what they want. This is somebody who was probably very manipulative, who did not understand that no is a complete sentence. They think they can walk away out of your life and just walk in back as they feel like. And a lot of you, this could have been a lover. But now you learn to full or to drink from your own cups. This is why now you are satisfied within yourself. Some of you, for those of you who are single, satisfied and self-sufficient. It's because of the emotional abuse that you've gone through. For some of you, with the thief, over the Four of Pentacles, you've dealt with people who held back from you, people who took from you, who left you with little to nothing. So they robbed, lost, theft, physical or emotional. Yeah, so they theft, they took things from you. Emotionally, they drain you, they waste your time. They played games, I'm gonna marry you, and then they end up leaving you for somebody else. Or just so that they could sleep with you, whatever means necessary. They left you. And now, this is why I'm telling you, God was taking notes. And this is why you deserve equal give and take. You're done with the thieves. Again, new levels, new devils. But we saw the Queen of Swords and we have the World. You're wrapping up those toxic cycles, or you already have, for a lot of you. Yeah, you were dealing with, over the devil, somebody, some people who were happiness haters. You had to let those people go with the Death card. And so this is why now you can have happiness with the Sun. You realize these people were happiness hater, or a person, this could have been again, families, whether it's blood or you just adopted them in your group or in your life because you thought that they were so close to you that you felt that comfortable, but you realized that they were sabotaging you, working against you. They were not there for you. Again, it could have been a romantic affair, somebody who took a lot from you. So you thought that this person was good for you. And this is why now you're building back, because they probably took from you. They lied to you. They were taking as you were planting. This person was probably plucking, uprooting, sabotaging whatever you were working on. And it's like, it is so amazing. It is so funny how once you remove toxic people out of your life, how you get focused, how you get back on track, on target. And they were keeping you back. They were the ones putting holes in your plans. And then they were making it seem as if they were with you, they were for you, when in fact they were not. And this is why God had to put an end to things in your life. I'm telling you, over the Hierophant, while you were preaching divine, while you were believing in your faith, praying, you think this person was supporting you, encouraging you, they were a spiritual hater. They probably were involved in witchcraft. It's like they were wearing a mask. They were only doing it to fool you. Hates on your spirituality. They hate your light, your magic, and your power. This is what, with the Hierophant, a lot of you're coming to this awareness that you were dealing with somebody who was just really mean and evil. Yeah, with the Sun, girl fight, arguments, physical fight, at war, competing. This is somebody who did not want to see you happy. They didn't want to see you on top. We have a ring here. We have the Sun. Whether it's your relationship, again, happiness hater. But they didn't want to see you climb the ladder. So they were competing, jealous, sabotaging your relationships, interfering in your connections, going behind your back, working against you. Let me tell you, as your sister, you don't need anybody in your life where you have to dim your light for them. If you cannot share your success with some people, with anyone you have in your life who you think or consider to be your friend, if you cannot tell them about the blessings in your life, that's not your friend. Your friend our friends or families should want you to shine always. Have the very best for you, congratulate you, applaud you. You should never have to stifle yourself to make other people feel good. I've been there. And every time I tried to suck it in for people and dim myself, I was only hurting myself by dimming my light. Because in the end, it didn't work out anyway. God ended up showing me, like the Sun, who these people really are. And they are no longer in my life. And now sometimes, every now and again, if I go back, I am a little bit upset with myself. Like, why did you put up with that? Why did you take those backhanded compliments when you know people were playing in my face? But you move on, you live and you learn. That's a part of being a Hierophant. You teach from experience. You're not just talking from a third party hearsay. You've been there. You've been there. Yeah. So Spirit is saying, protect yourself from these broke SS, because all they want to do is come back for what you have, to tear it down, to steal, to take from you. Protect yourself. Protect yourself. Protect your wallet, because they are thieves. Spiritual, physical, happiness, thief, haters, emotional. Yes, protect yourself. These are karmic friends. Can't fully trust them. Tension, secret competition. Again, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. That's one of those things I don't believe in. I think I've shared that before. If you're my enemy, you cannot be close to me. I'm sorry. And if you're close to anybody I know, I'm cutting them off too. I've been through enough to know that I am enough. When I say ending, I mean endings. Nope, 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 nope. But yeah, another card about competition. So you thought you were with people. You could be a king of pentacles. And again, ladies, this is an energy. You're a boss, you're a leader, you're stable, you're a go-getter. You know how to get it out the mud. And it's because of what you have, you are attracting the wrong people. People were even willing to lie, to fake that they were believers, they're spiritual, they're Christians, whatever. They were willing to do whatever pose and however many breaths you take, all because they want to have their hands in your cookie jar, in your pocket, or your body. They were toxic. They were just there to teach you a lesson. Spirit says run. Run, run, Forest, run. It's like with the world closing up that. Yeah, run, run. A lot of these people, another card with ASS again. Yes, this is what they want to do. Come back. But this time they're just trying to finish you off, because now they're going to say they want you back. They're hooked on you. A lot of these people, Spirit said they caught a case. Run from them. Now they're crying, they're hurt. These people, they're always partying. You know, it's like, no, Spirit said don't do it. Don't do it. They just want to come back to hustle you. They are in a love triangle. Third party, multiple lovers. And they have a lot of choices. They caught a case. Leave them alone. This is the scoop. Now you have the tea. What's been going on. Until next time, take care and be blessed.